What's it like living in Coachella? What are the pros and cons of living in Coachella? Stay tuned, let's find out. Hi, Neil here, realtor in the Palm Springs area. I help people find, buy, and sell homes, and I absolutely love it. Let's get started on the pros and cons of living in Coachella. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you'll be notified when my next video is available. First, let's get the cons out of the way. Transportation. You really need a car to get around. While we do have public transportation, we have Lyft and Uber also, you really can't easily walk to and from your home from most places. So in order to get from one part of the Coachella Valley to another, a car is pretty much a must-have. Economic diversity. The primary industry of the Coachella Valley is tourism and hospitality, with agriculture being a close second. There really isn't much in the way of manufacturing or technology jobs. However, the area is becoming known as a great place to work from home or work remotely, and we're seeing a lot more people moving here and doing just that. Temperatures in the summer. Yes, it does get hot here in Coachella and the Coachella Valley. The temperatures are great most of the year, but starting in June, the average temperature doesn't really drop below 100 degrees until late September. And most people do most of their outside activities in the morning before the temperatures really get too hot. And of course, your summer electric bills are higher because air conditioning in the summertime here in Coachella is a must. One weather-related item, even though we do live here in the desert, is sometimes we do have flooding. It can happen during our rainy season, which is normally in December and January. And it's sometimes surprising to see a lot of water running down the streets and in the washes when it's normally so dry here. The cost of living in Coachella is higher than the national average, and so are some of the other costs, as well as including housing. The median home price in Coachella is $245,800. Other costs that are higher include utilities, taxes, and gasoline. I've done a whole nother video on the cost of living. It has a lot of information, be sure to check it out. For sports enthusiasts, you're out of luck. There are no major baseball, basketball, or football teams here in the Coachella Valley. To see pro teams, you have to actually go to Los Angeles, Phoenix, San Diego, or Las Vegas, and they're all within driving distance. And finally, the intensity of the sun. While the Coachella area enjoys about 350 days of sunshine, the sun does take its toll on things like outdoor furniture, outside flowers, paint on your home and your car, and of course, you always need to wear sunscreen. And don't forget, you also need to stay hydrated. Now, let's look at the pros of living in Coachella. The whole Coachella Valley, including Coachella, is a resort-style community. It's a place where the weather is warm, there's lots of sunshine, and casual outdoor living. Tell me below in the comments what you like best about the Coachella Valley. Pro number one, the weather. I know I said it gets hot here in the summer months, but most of the year, the weather is just fantastic. It makes outdoor living and activities possible, including golf, swimming, tennis, biking, hiking, and other outdoor activities. Walking is very popular as well, and also we have great parks, and most of the areas are great to explore. There are many hiking trails ranging from easy to more difficult, and they're all very popular. Pro number two, diversity. Coachella has a reputation of being a friendly community. You'll find people from many different ethnic backgrounds here, and people are generally happy because of the resort-style atmosphere. If you don't feel like you fit in where you currently live, then you may want to really check out Coachella and settle down here. Pro number three, the casual atmosphere. Coachella provides a casual atmosphere that many people really enjoy. It's a dry heat most of the time, and the weather stays consistently warm, so the normal dress code here is usually casual. Pro number four, there's always something to do in the Coachella Valley. It's known for its major golf tournaments, the BNP Paribas Tennis Tournament, the Palm Springs International Film Festival, and of course the Coachella and Stagecoach Music Festivals. But unlike years past, the summer doesn't really slow down, and there are events going on in the Coachella Valley all year round. Our local casinos provide top entertainment year-round, and of course, you can visit the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens, the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway, the Palm Springs Art Museum, the Palm Springs Air Museum, and the list goes on and on. The Coachella Valley has some of the best healthcare options in the state of California. With 3 hospitals, we have some of the best medical facilities available for adults who really enjoy an active adult lifestyle. And one of the best parts of Coachella is our affordability. We touched on the cost of housing earlier, but Coachella is about 40% less expensive than the overall California average cost of living. And that means you can buy a lot more house or condo than you can in many other California cities. Our less expensive cost of living leaves more money in your pocket in an area with a higher quality of life. So who can really object to that? Pros and cons are a feature of every living destination, and the active lifestyle of Coachella and the Coachella Valley, combined with a relatively low cost of living, makes Coachella an excellent place to live, retire, or visit. If you have questions about the pros and cons of living in Coachella, just call, email, or text me. If you're thinking of moving to the Palm Springs area, buying or selling a home here, be sure to get in touch with me. I want to make your experience as smooth as possible. Now, stay tuned for this next video about living in the Palm Springs area.